Let's meet the visiting team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. At small forward, Jaden McDaniels. At point guard, Mike Conley. At center, Rudy Gobert. At the other forward, Julius Randle. At the other guard, Anthony Edwards. The head coach of the visiting team is Chris Finch. Let's hear it for the starting five for your Sacramento Kings. Starting at shooting guard at 6'3". Number 23, Keon Ellis. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 13, Keegan. The other forward, at 6'6", number 10. DeMar DeRozan. At the center position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 11, Domantas Sabonis. At guard, 6'3", number 5, De'Aaron.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. And a quick look at how the Minnesota Timberwolves schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll head home and take on the Toronto Raptors. Then on Tuesday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for that game against the Spurs, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and we know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle, and it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. And for Sacramento, the post-pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Clock at 6. Here's Randle, and the first shot of the night for him, no good. From 15 feet away, Gobert pulls it in. Randle surveying the D. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Boy, there was plenty of contact down low, but Randle assertive and able to find the finish.
Fox passes to Sabonis. DeRozan against McDaniel. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. For 3, Ellis. Great D that time from Edwards. And here are the Timberwolves. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. And he's good on the second. Well, defensively, Doris, these Minnesota Timberwolves are really a cut above the rest.
They led the league in defensive rating in 2024. They have so many ways to shut down what you're trying to do offensively. Length, athleticism, rim protection, commitment, and great scheme. They are a nightmare. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Ellis. For three, Edwards. Good on the three-point shot.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from three.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. To the paint. Here's Murray. The kick out to Fox. Minnesota with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Fox finds Murray. Now here's DeRozan. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Going inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Fox against Conley. Pass to Edwards, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Ellis. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Sabonis, that one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, Domantas Sabonis has a nose for the basketball. He understands if he keeps moving, he's going to get to the offensive glass.
Randall against Murray. Randall with the bucket. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Fox. Nothing on the board. Sabonis' screen on Conley. Here's Fox. And the layup falls.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play. Figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
Now here's Edwards. Randall outside. Randall is doubled. 6 on the shot clock. McDaniels passes to Conley, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Domantas Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And getting back to the fact that he led the league in rebounding, you know how hard that is? What a tremendous asset to the team. Ellis outside. Back to Fox. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific at scoring even when he gets bodied up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
Second team foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first, but not last year.
Gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Reed with a screen for McDaniel. Shoots over Fox. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Edwards against DeRozan. Murray a screen on Edwards. Now here's DeRozan. T right on him. Fox looking it over. Over Conley. Sacramento again missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Randall with a screen for Conley. Lets it go with the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got his fourth rebound in this one. DeRozan finds Fox. Sabonis with the ball. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Monks checked in for Sacramento. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniel. Monk against Edwards. Fires the three. The shot's good from Monk.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Now here's Reed. Still without a basket. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Here's Sabonis. Reed with the block. And so the ball's out of bounds. Reed touched it last. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Fox against Conley. Monk outside. Sabonis' screen on Edwards. Monk for three. Drills it from outside. And it's a 5-point Kings lead.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
Now here's Edwards. He has 6. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 8 points.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Fox dishes to DeRozan. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Picked by Reed. Conley kicks to Reed. No good on the triple. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Murray, the pass to Monk. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 9.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century last season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said it's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, we're just out there trying to win. Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. The first one falls. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Lenz checked in for Sabonis, and Lyle subbed in for Keegan Murray. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Now here's Len. A pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. That one doesn't go. Timberwolves trail by 7. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
I'll tell you, Joe Ingles is proving that as a passer, he is a special player.
Fox with it. He's got 7. Fires the 3. Randle grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Sacramento leading by 5. Here's DeRozan. No good.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here's the list of players who had the most steals in the NBA last season. De'Aaron Fox is second.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Alex Len, and Kevin Huerter subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Monk outside. Stolen by McDaniels. Inside. Here's DiVincenzo. Can't connect from short range. Sacramento's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. And DeRozan kicks to Huerter. Pass to Monk. A 3. They grab their own miss. Sabonis finds Huerter. Wiles against Randle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Monk for 3. Randle grabs the board.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Back to Alexander Walker. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Free throw drops for Alexander Walker. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Good on the second free throw. And when you look at Alexander Walker, Doris, so consistent from year to year.
This is a young man who knows his role, finds ways to help the team within the context of what the Stars are doing, and those are exactly the kind of role players you need in order to have a quality basketball team.
And he nails the third. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Monk against Edwards. To end the cold streak. That shot no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. No one near him. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. In the corner, it's Monk. Connects from three-point range. Monk's got 12 in the game.
I tell you, Mark can fill it up in a hurry. Once he gets on fire, the D knows they're going to be in for a long night.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Here's McLaughlin. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Six to shoot. From the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Malik Monk has been leading the charge for the King. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll return shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
Well, going to the bench early, they obviously knew what they were doing.
As a coach, I think you get a certain feel for what your team needs. And credit this guy for not waiting around. He went ahead and made the adjustment.
Trey Lyles out there with Kevin Herter. Then it's Sabonis, and there's Monk, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. So that's the fire passes to Edwards. Nice touch on the bank shot. That's 10 points for Anthony Edwards.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Now, here's Monk. This one for 3. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. For 3, Edwards. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Well, Anthony Edwards came into the league with a reputation as a scorer. He is starting to hum a little bit right here.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Alexander Walker. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. Pulls up on the wing, and he hits the jump shot. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Here is Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's DiVincenzo. Shot is good off the back rim and in. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this league. They've kept those turnovers down.
The Kings making a switch here. Ellis is checked in. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Reed finds Edwards. Back to Reed. For three. Edwards can't hit. Kings leading now by 3. Pass to Monk. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound. Reeves got 5 rebounds tonight. It's stolen by Monk. Herder against DiVincenzo. Ellis surveying the D. Sabonis' screen on DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. Here's Herder. That one wide left. The Kings come into this one following a loss to Los Angeles. Edwards against Ellis. Fires for 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Monk outside. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Monk's got 8 here in the quarter. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
A rebound by the Timberwolves. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. McDaniel sets a screen for Edwards. It's stolen by Lyles. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. And the dunk by Lyles.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Ellis. And the dunk by Lyles.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for what? Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Minnesota. Sacramento on defense. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Clock at 4 to end the run. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Ellis, the pass to Sabonis. Back to Ellis. And Ellis throws it down.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Edwards. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And DeRozan kicks to Ellis. Floats it up for Monk. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Ellis has got 3 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Edwards. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Sabonis. Ellis, the pass to DeRozan. And he drives in, shoots over Reed, and it's DeRozan missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 7. Gobert down low. DeRozan defending. Gobert can't hit. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Herter with a screen on Reed. DeRozan for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Edwards against Monk.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a 3-point play.
Anthony Edwards.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Lenz checked in for Sacramento. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Monk. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And that one misses. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Strong move inside by Edwards.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
Ellis outside. Back to Fox. Over Conley. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
Outside Conley. Back to Randle. Pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Len, and Keegan Murray's subbed in for Kevin Herter.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Randle.
A chance now to see the numbers for DeRozan. Great showing for him last season. He averaged about 24 points a game last year, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
That free throw good from Randle. Sacramento making a switch here. Lenz checked in. Both free throws good from Randle. Now, here's Fox. He's got 9. Ellis outside. Back to Fox. Driving the lane. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
And they'll keep possession. Traps in the tray. Timberwolves trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now at
2 minutes.
He had 27 points last game. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Now here's Murray. He has 6. Three-pointer, Fox. And rebounded by McDaniels.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Edwards. To the inside. Here's Gobert. Len grabs the board. Len's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's DeRozan. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Randall finds Gobert. Now Edwards. Back to Gobert. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 25 points.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Len dishes to Murray. No good off the front iron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Randall is doubled. Outside Conley. For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the three-pointers are starting to add up. That's his 3rd of the quarter, and it brings him to 4 on the game.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Outside, Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Over Conley. And again, unable to change momentum here. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they're in a close game.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
And we have a number of terrific shooting guards in the league right now. 2 of them trading blows here tonight. 1 for you, then 1 for me. We'll see who ends up with the bragging rights.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Well, Randle works so hard down low, earns him these fouls in the process.
The Timberwolves shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
That free throw good from Randall. He doesn't get the second one. Gobert the pass to Randall. Conley kicks to Edwards. The second chance effort. The shot missing. Great defense that time from Ellis. The Kings trailing. Down low. Sabonis. And he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, there's some skill and some strength involved in that play. Domas doing work.
Pass to McDaniels. No one near Randall as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up with the Kings. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. And it goes down 2 points. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
Whatever it takes to get to his offensive game, that time DeMar doing work in the painted area.
It's Edwards on the wing. He started by Ellis. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Ellis finds Fox. Left side, Sabonis. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say anything.
Oh, DeMar DeRozan gets off his feet in a hurry. I love it.
Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to McDaniels. And here's Randall for Murray. Can't nail the jumper.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
Fox passes to DeRozan. Murray with it. The jump hook, and Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his third assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 4. Randall dishes to Gobert. Fox against Conley. Randall from outside. Randall can't get that one to fall. For Sacramento, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Sabonis is screen on Conley. Fox passes to Sabonis. Gobert with the block. Conley feeling it out. Randall outside. Here's Edwards. Bursting off the floor. Edwards hammers it down.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Before the break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Domantas Sabonis is on top. Rudy Gobert is second.
But these guys are always around the hoop, always with a nose for the ball. A dominant season inside for both.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 6. A pass to Fox. Shoots from the elbow. Gets the bucket and the foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. He has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And recognized the change of possession and got in front for the score. Randall just a step ahead on that one.
That free throw good from Randall. And it's the Kings with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Fox against Conley. Outside, Fox. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Free throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen. This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over McDaniel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both.
Now, DeMar DeRozan remains a remarkable offensive talent. He has now crossed that remarkable 20,000 career point club.
Now here's Randall. 16 points for him. Count the basket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Fox kicks to Murray. DeRozan on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Randall has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. To the middle. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. That one drops for him. Edwards got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Fox passes to DeRozan. Ellis with a screen on McDaniel. DeRozan inside. Working on McDaniels. DeRozan's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Randall, and the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
The ability to get to the mid-range game is something Julius Randle has proven he can do.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Malik Monk, he's checked in for the Kings. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Michael Conley. Here's DeRozan, and he gets the bucket. DeRozan's got 11 in the second half.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
Here's Randall. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
On the wing, DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Joe Ingles comes in for McDaniels. And Monk drops them both. Minnesota's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's Randall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Keegan Murray.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
First one falls for him. Miles check in for Keegan Murray. Both free throws good from Randall. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Sabonis feeling it out a bit. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Randall right side. It's hauled in by Lyles. For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In the 3rd spot, the Timberwolves.
Their three-point accuracy last year was exceptional, largely because of their patience. They would wait for the best look before pulling the trigger.
The first free throw is good.
With so many great point guards in this league, sometimes a guy like De'Aaron Fox can be overlooked, but when he's on, no one can stay in front of that man.
And so he hits both. And Randall has got the ball here for Minnesota. Bank shot, no good. The Kings leading. Fox passes to Lyles. He can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Randall's got 16 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Sabonis' screen on Ingles. Here's DeRozan. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall from outside. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
3 points.
And it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Sabonis kicks to Monk. Outside DeRozan. Goes up the baseline. He squares up and sinks it. DeRozan's got 15.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
And the Kings making a change here. Herter's checked in. Minnesota's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Randall goes back up. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Fox, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander Walker. Randall down low, covered by Lyons. Randall no good. The Kings trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 leads.
Monk outside. Outside, Fox. And it's off from three-point range. Here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. Launches a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Lyles got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And the slam dunk by Sabonis. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Ingles with the ball. Scoreless thus far. DiVincenzo with the screen for Ingles. Trains the three-pointer. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
So you've got to chase Joe Ingles off that three-point line because he is lethal.
Here's Herter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Randall outside. Pass to Reed. Herter against Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Randall. The good-looking shot from the wing. Randall's got 31 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Now, here's Fox, defended by Alexander Walker. And here is Fox. 14 points for him. For the three. No good. Shot missing. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 3. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Monk is out there with Ellis. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Len. And it's Herter in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Ellis. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. It's DeRozan with the drive. The layup off target. Timberwolves leading by 3. Alexander Walker on the wing. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to DiVincenzo. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Monk outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. No one near Herder as he lets it fly. Sacramento again missing. Inside. Here's Ingles. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds in the game. The shot's good from Monk.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Edwards against Monk. Left side, Edwards. Edwards with a tough shot.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
It's DeRozan with the drive. DiVincenzo with the rebound. DiVincenzo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Up top, Edwards. He's guarded by Ellis. Rejected by Len.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
DeRozan. That's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Monk against Edwards. Pass to DeRozan. To the paint. And then Len slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Timberwolves leading by 3. It's Edwards on the wing. Down low.
Nasri understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
That one is off. Murray's checked in for Sacramento. And he sinks the second.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten them all, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Len. Now here's Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A load to deal with inside. The strength of Murray makes him a tough cover.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Ellis outside. Back to DeRozan. And they double up DeRozan. From outside the arc. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Timberwolves leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Ingles. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Now, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
DeRozan finds Len. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Ellis. The trade. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Reed lays it up off the glass. Reed's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves.
Boy, Naz Reed able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
DiVincenzo against DeRozan. Len sets a screen for Monk. Over Edwards. Outside for Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Len sets a screen for Monk. And the 3 ball is good. Monk's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for Sacramento.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Edwards against Monk. Outside Edwards. Trying to hammering it in.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Ellis dishes to Murray. Ellis kicks to Murray. Len with a screen on Ingles. And Murray. Here we go. Ingles with the rebound.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Edwards looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite 2-way player.
Sacramento making some changes. Sabonis, he's checked in for Alex Len. Kevin Huerter comes in for Monk. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Ellis. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Randall comes in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Now, here's Sabonis. Huerter finds Fox. Looking to end his cold spell, and he sinks the layup.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside Edwards. Edwards slashing in, and it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Thunderous stuff there for Murray, showing how explosive he can be.
Here's McDaniels. The Kings getting the bucket. Back to Conley. Murray against Randall. For Murray, the shot from the low post is good. Randall's got 33 points.
Well, the physicality that Julius Randle possesses, this guy is always proven capable despite defenders nearby.
Now, here's Fox to the inside. Sabonis, and that one is off. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And they continue to control the glass.
Pass to McDaniels. Conley against Fox. Randall is doubled. Now Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
Outside Sabonis. Outside DeRozan. Huerter kicks to DeRozan. Sabonis a screen on McDaniels. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Murray, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. against McDaniel. Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. From past the arc. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Fades away. And he can't bank that one in. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Fellas, he's checked in for Sacramento. Monk comes in for Kevin Herter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mike Brown during the break, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Gobert with a screen on Monk. Edwards inside. Monk defending. Edwards, good. Edwards got 44.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards in the painted area is going to be a force. Size, strength, and hops. Look out.
Fox. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within 8. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. And there's Edwards on the assist from Randall. Edwards got 46 points. Conley against Fox. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2. Gobert. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within single digits. Fox hits them both. Here's Randall. 1:39 left in the fourth. Outside Conley. Back to Randall. Pass to Edwards. 8 feet away. Gets some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Edwards got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves. Fox goes in. And it's good. 2 points. Fox has got 14 points here in the second half.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Oh, here's Edwards. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Up top, Fox. Covered by Conley. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
If Fox gets cut off from inside, he has options. That mid-range is a big part of his repertoire.
Now here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Conley, the pass to Randall. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge. I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley's shot is off. And Zoelos will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Fox, no good. Now here's Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin, with Julius Randle. And Julius, you get it done at multiple ends. Where does your focus been in terms of approach?
Just taking what the defense gives me. I'm a lot more patient, let the game come to me. Don't really try to force things as much. Sometimes I get out of character, but just try my hardest to let the game come to me the most.
Well, you were a big part of the win tonight, Julius. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. And now we present the player of the game.